Winter is upon us, y'all, and it is getting very cold outside. And I bet you didn't know that one of the symptoms that goes along with fibromyalgia is something called Raynaud's syndrome. It is something that most of us experience, and that is the bone cold chill of winter, and you just can't seem to get warm. So stick with me today because I want to share with you exactly what could be causing that bone cold feeling and tips and tricks on what I do every single day to help me stay toasty warm. But first, if you're new to the channel or haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe and click the bell to get notified when new videos are released. And if you want to join me on Facebook and connect with me further at In Spite of Fibromyalgia Support Group. It's a closed group full of information and positive support, and I'll leave the link in the description below. So if you're experiencing any of these symptoms that I was just saying, like your fingers feel like they're popsicles, your toes feel like they're just numb, and you cannot get warm, drop me a comment below with, "Brr, I'm freezing." I can totally relate. Here are just a few things that I learned that was causing that chilled to the bone feeling. Number one, with fibromyalgia, we tend to lead more of a sedentary lifestyle because of the chronic pain and chronic fatigue. So when that happens, our blood vessels and capillaries narrow, especially to the fingers and toes, keeping more of the blood flow in the middle of the body to keep warm. Number two, I found out that it could be vitamins and mineral deficiencies. So getting your vitamins and minerals like B12 and iron checked is important. And third, because we live more of a sedentary lifestyle, we don't get enough circulation going throughout the body. So it's important that we walk throughout the day, stretch, or do some gentle yoga. One of my favorite ways to get warm and to keep warm is to make tea. I love hot tea. So I'm gonna show you the one that I love to make each day. I do switch it up, but I love blueberry and lemon. Number one, blueberry is a great antioxidant, and lemon helps great with inflammation and your immune system. All right, so I don't have anything fancy, not a kettle or anything like that. I just have my Keurig, and I just put it on hot water, select my size. I already have the water ready for me. So I'm going to add my lemon and my blueberry tea, which I just use a brand from my local grocery called Celestial, and they also have a sampler pack if you want to check that out. I personally like the chamomile. I'm going to let that steep and cool off for at least 5 minutes. A lot of people like to add ginger, or you can also add honey or agave. Next, I love fuzzy socks and slippers. I love fuzzy socks, fuzzy slippers. I found these at TJ Maxx. Fuzzy socks, TJ Maxx. You can find them at dollar stores, Walmart, Target. More fuzzy slippers I found at Sam's. And I love these socks right here because they're Cuddle Dud socks. And Cuddle Dud makes excellent clothing to help keep warm. Keeping your feet warm is vital to helping keeping your core temperature nice and toasty. But another thing that I love that Cuddle Duds makes that helps me stay nice and warm is their underclothing thermal wear. It's thin, it goes under almost anything that you wear. You can get the shirt that's nice and fleecy, or they have one that's more silky, which also keeps you nice and warm. I love the silky pants. It's like a second layer of skin. It goes right underneath almost every single pair of my pants, including my blue jeans. Last but not least, I love to snuggle down in my favorite chair at night wearing my favorite nightwear to keep myself nice and toasty before bed. Before you go to bed, put a couple of hot water bottles underneath the blankets to get the shocking cold out of your sheets. Taking a hot bath, soaking in Epsom salts, those are all wonderful ways. But make sure that if you go outside at night, like me, because I like to meditate under the moon and stars, make sure you have something to keep your head warm and your hands warm. And I love these because it has the extra long wrist and I can put my sleeves down over it like that. And bonus, you can put another pair of gloves underneath this that have fingers and you have a second layer. And then I have a neck wrap that keeps my neck nice and toasty and warm. If you're enjoying this content, let me know how I'm doing by giving me a thumbs up. If you want to connect with me further, you can join me on Facebook at In Spite of Fibromyalgia Support Group. And please make sure you subscribe, click the bell to get notified when new videos are uploaded, and I'll see you next time.